Hi, everyone. I want to share some thoughts, some things that have recently occurred to me about worldliness and the futility of it all and how fleeting all those things are. The last 3 weeks, I've just had like a really profound realization of something I knew deep down all along, but I knew it intellectually. Now I have firsthand experience of it, of how empty the world is, striving for secular things, striving for money and prestige and this and that and all of those things, they're fleeting. They're fleeting. You can't take them with you forever. And I've just had like a profound realization of that because sometimes I find myself being very envious of people maybe who are better looking than me, people who don't have certain disabilities that I have, people who've achieved more than me. But it's never going to last forever. They'll grow old. Their good looks won't be there forever. They'll die. They can't take their success with them. What are they going to have? So that's why I want to focus on eternal things. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm feeling really out of it today. I wanted to make a video about religion, but I just am feeling so uninspired. I've been having some health issues lately. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. That explains why I've been so tired and fatigued over the last few years. So you know what? The rest of this video, let's just make it a casual chat, kind of like maybe a little bit of get to know me. My name's Aaron. If you found my channel, I'm like somewhere in between the Catholic and Orthodox world. Like I attend both churches. I also go sometimes to a Byzantine Catholic church. And I just 24 almost, and I'm just want to like document my faith journey, make videos about religion and faith, and just build a little community on here. And I don't know, I have had this profound realization lately about worldly things and how they won't make you content. But honestly, I'm too out of it mentally today to do justice to this topic. But I really want to post. So I'm just going to blabber for a few more minutes about whatever I can think of. Um, but I've just been so tired the last few years because the sleep apnea. I went to so many doctors and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I'm so young. I shouldn't have sleep apnea, and I'm not that overweight. I mean, I'm overweight, but I'm not that overweight. So, but yeah, I got sleep apnea. I took a sleep test a few weeks ago, so I'm waiting on my CPAP machine to come that'll help me breathe at night. Um, and I'm hoping once I get my physical health better and I have more energy and I'll be able to, you know, put more effort into YouTube. But you can help me out if you see this video and you like me. You can really help me out because my goal eventually is to be monetized. So I have a few other videos on this channel. Just watch them. Even if you just play them in the background, that watch time, because to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. So even if you just watch, play it in the background in another tab on mute while you're doing something else, that will help me get to that point where I can be monetized and earn a little bit of money from this. So YouTube is actually my job. I have another YouTube channel that I'm like more serious about where I have almost 30,000 subscribers. I'm monetized and I'm making some decent money from it. I mean, I'm not rich. I don't want to be rich. I just want to pay my bills and keep a roof over my head. But God has blessed me with this other YouTube channel, and I want to give back to Him with this YouTube channel. But I need to get the momentum behind it. I need to get things going. So you can help me with that by liking, commenting, sharing this video, my other videos, subscribing, sharing these videos with people you think might be interested, and all of that. So I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to have a shower. Today's Friday. It's Friday, October 10th, 2025. I'm going to go have a shower. And then this evening, I'm going to visit with my neighbor. And then I'm going to go to church to pray. My Catholic church that I go to is unlocked every day until 8 p.m. Like, thank God for that, because most churches in America are not open that late. But I used to live in Italy, and most churches in Italy are just unlocked all day. And I picked up a habit there where I would go into the churches to just relax and pray and be alone in the churches. And I loved it. Oh my gosh. So when I came back to America, I started doing that again. Or I kept doing it. I had never done it before I lived in Europe. It was a habit I picked up from the Italians. And most churches in this country are locked during the day. Even when the staff are there in the office, you have to get buzzed in. But I'm so lucky. My church, I live in a very safe, well-off, somewhat affluent area where there's not a lot of crime. My church is unlocked every single day from like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. The doors like lock and unlock automatically. So I go there every day to pray. I don't have to get buzzed in. I can just walk right in, and it's amazing. I love it there. And I especially like this time of year. We're in October. The sun's setting earlier. So I go down. I live 5 minutes from my church. I'll leave my house at like 7:45, and I'll get there at like 7:52, right before the doors lock, but the sun has already set. And I go in for the doors lock when it's already dark. And I stay after they lock. The priest knows I do this. He doesn't care. I stay to pray, and I just enjoy being alone in the church. And I'm so at peace when I'm there. I love it there. It's dark. The lights are off. It's only lit by candlelight, the candle by the tabernacle at the front. 2 candles. There are the 2 areas on each side where you can light prayer candles. And also there are some emergency lights that are like always on. You cannot turn them off, which they can. If I could find a way to turn them off, I would, and literally have it only be lit by candles. That would be really cool, but they don't make too much light. And just sitting in the silence of the night. And I'm there with Jesus, and he's on the cross, because we have a huge crucifix at the front. We have beautiful stained glass. And the tabernacle, and he's really there, you know? It's just so peaceful. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And I also like, when I do that, I like listening to hymns and chants, Gregorian chant, Byzantine chant on my phone. Sometimes I'll watch religious videos on my phone while I sit on a pew or watch people's testimonies. But I mean, I recommend, if you can do that, if your church is open like that, or if they know you well enough that they'd be comfortable like letting you in during the day to literally just sit in the church, I would do it. I don't know what I would do without it. I mean, like, if I didn't have that, I mean, going to Mass or the Divine Liturgy is great. But I mean, like, honestly, I like having the church all to myself in the evening more than going to Mass. So if you can do that, definitely do it. And especially if you can do it in the evening, if your church is open late, or if they know you really well and they trust you and they'll give you a key or a code to get in after hours, after the sun goes down, just go spend 20 minutes in the church with the lights off and just look at the art illuminated by the prayer candles, or what little light comes in from the moon. It's amazing. So I'm going to go now. I'm feeling kind of out of it today, so I'm just going to take a shower and I'm going to relax and then visit with my neighbor and then enjoy the church tonight. But I'm really glad you watched all the way to the end if you did. And like I said earlier, help me out, get some momentum behind this channel, doing all the things that I kind of said to do. Hope to make a video maybe in a few days once, or maybe I get my CPAP machine next week, I think. So once I get more energy sometime next week, maybe I'll have a better video. Have a great day, guys.